Hello, and welcome to episode 38 of my Kingdom Come Deliverance tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on completing the quest At Your Service, My Lady, by getting the decorative crown and taking it to Lady Stephanie. This is the next day, following on from the last episode, but the time is still too early. It's 11:30 in the morning. So what I'm going to do is read a book, The Joy of Gutting, because it's two, that is, because it's nice to get my hunting up as much as I can so I can start getting more items from the animals I hunt. So I'm going to read this book, The Joy of Gutting 2. I'm going to sit on my bed. Go in my inventory and study it. Or read it and then study it. And let's do this so it completes. So that takes us to 4:30. My nourishment I'm not worried about because, let's face it, there's cooking pots everywhere and I've got loads of dried food. There we go, I've improved hunting and I've reached a new level in reading, which is cool. So let's check out what I've got for reading. Okay, so here's my choices. Let's just have a quick look. The first time you look at a fresco, cross or wayside shrine, your charisma will increase temporarily by 2. Avid reader, your level of study of the book you've read most of will advance automatically while sleeping or skipping time. If you're sitting comfortably, you get double reading bonus. Oh wow, that sounds very nice. Magistrate, your speech bonus when trying to persuade guards rises by 2. And swap, it doesn't matter to you where you read, you get a learning bonus anywhere you read. Oh, so it's really out of cushion or that. But as I only read, as I can choose where I read, and I only choose to read somewhere where it's comfortable, then the best one would be that. So I'm going to get that cushion. There we go. Right, so that's used up my perk point in reading. Okay, so what I want to do now is put that book in the chest before I leave this room, because once I leave the room I won't have it anymore because it'll move to the next day charging for the room as soon as I step outside. So I'm just going to put that back in the chest. I'll keep that other book on me for now. Right, okay, the in-room at Sasau, just to show you, because as soon as I step out this door, the door will lock. Well, should lock. You come up the stairs to the side, miss the first door, and it's the second one. But as you can see now, the room is closed back up. That's in case you wonder where your in-room is at the Sasau Inn. But it's there. Right, so we're going to come over here now and go back to Master Jerome and get that crown. May as well have a wash. And let's see if he's ready. So the time is 5 o'clock nearly. 5 p.m.
God be with you.
What about the crown?
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I'm a man of my word. Of course it's finished. Here you have it. Thank the Lord you found that Moldavite. It wouldn't be the same without it. God be with you.
So there we go. Go back to Lady Stephanie. Right, let's check the map. There is loads to do over here, but for now I want to get back. Oh, that's another quest. Steal a horse. There we go, that's where I need to go to. So let's fast travel to Townburg. Right, so it's late at night, so I'm probably going to sleep in the free room that I've got in the castle. I don't know, maybe I can see Lady Stephanie. Before I finish this quest, do bear in mind this is the Middle Ages, and as far as I'm aware they had alcohol and they had each other, so mixing the both, you generally end up with what's going to happen there. So just a case of finding her.
Welcome, Henry.
Here we go.
I'm glad you're here. The Lord save you. What do you need?
I've brought the roan.
I brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful! I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Let's just say that when I got to the merchant, my task had only just begun.
But you were able to handle it. Thank you so much, Henry.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What, right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
Well, I could be a prude, but this is the Middle Ages.
All right then.
God be with you. I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady. Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
You certainly don't. Well, Henry is getting lucky, isn't he? First with the priest, and now with Lady Stephanie. Well, I got a shirt, that's for sure. And that is that quest done. Now I better get out of here, and it's dark. Very dark. Yes, it would be an idea to use my torch. And sleep and save. Oh, my nourishment must do that. Well, you can see it's not all sword fighting and getting stabbed. There are other things to occupy yourself with. So on that note, why don't we head back to oh, this is going to be one to try and Uzitz, and do the quest that I have there, which is playing with the devil. This is another interesting, let's say, quest. So let's do that. We've got 3 village wenches in Uzits want to use a magic ointment, risking their lives and immortal souls. Father Godwin asked me to investigate what was going on in Uzits. He said Gertrude, the herb woman, had sold 3 women some magic ointment, and he wanted me to find out more. Gertrude admitted it was true, but claimed she meant no harm. She said the ointment was just for her herbal concoction, but it could cause strange visions. Gertrude, the herb woman, sold some village women of Urhits, I'm sure it's Urhits, some weird magic lotion, and now fears for their safety. She wants me to talk them out of using it, or at least to get a clear idea of what their intentions are with it. The women are called Vera, Kuta and Zlata. So let's go find them. I'll activate that now as my main quest. Right, don't need the torch anymore. But when you do that, always remember to... Oh wait, no, I've not got nothing in that slot. Or do I need to re-enable my bow? Let's just check. No, the bow is still enabled. And the arrows. Okay. Right, let's do some running. See if I can get a skill up. One thing I will need, of course, is food. Let's call my horse. Let's call him out here then. And let's see what food we got. Because my nourishment is getting low. Oh, this is... Oh no, I'd get food poisoning if I ate that. Here we go. So, got dried fruit and dried mushrooms. Yeah, that's all I'll need. That should get me through to the next campfire. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's got me to 46. Right, let's check the map. So, really, I need to go up that road, so straight ahead. And at least it's morning time. I notice them 2 icons down at the bottom there. Let's have a look at what they are. There's this one, Alpha Male. Oh, that must have been because of my dalliance with Lady Stephanie. What does that do for us then? Your needs have been satisfied and it shows. You're feeling self-confident. Oh, so I've got +2 to charisma. Hunger, yeah. Hunger's going to be alright. Maybe we'll find some hares on the way. Yeah, so I pretty much just stay on this road around to the right. Looks like there was an accident here.
God be with you, Henry.
It's... Oh no, I don't want to do stealth kill, for goodness sake. I just want to knock him out.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yes, I know. That is why I decided to knock this person out, because he might have some food. Yeah, he's got pretzels. There we go. Not much. Right, so let's take it on. There we go. Let's eat the pretzel. Not a lot. That should get me through. Yeah, that's got me to 50. Oh. No, I'll never get them. They'll run off. Yep, gone. Now the first thing I'm going to do is get an in-room for one night when I get there, because the chances are I will need it. Nothing worse than being caught in a town and the innkeeper's gone to bed, so you can't get a bed, and then you just got to run around with a torch or wait. And of course that's not good, because you want to be able to sleep to keep your energy up. Oh, it's having a moment. There we are at last. So if I get an in-room, I can eat. And I can sell
Henry,
this.
I'm glad you came.
Sell this rotting meat I've got.
My respects to you.
Let a place to sleep first.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Certainly.
God be with you, Henry.
For how long?
One night.
Just the one night?
No problem.
Here you go.
You'll like it here.
Let's trade.
Farewell.
Let's buy his beer. And yeah, nothing else I need. Can have that for sure.
I'd like to discuss.
Aye.
Here you are, with a little.
Well now.
Right, so let's go in here now and to the cooking pot. So nourishment is 74. Let's first put the beers in there. Dried meat. What does that give us food wise? Oh, 6 nourishment. That's 4. That's 2, so I'm going to eat the dried meat. There we go, that'll do. The rest can go on the horse. Right, so I've made it to Uzits. I'm going to end the episode here. I know the timer hasn't gone. There's a couple of minutes left in fact, but I want to separate out doing the next quest so it's easier for people who just simply want to see how a quest is done. This one was completing that quest for at a lady's service. So I'll end it here. Looking good, ready to do the next quest, and you'll see we got 3 young ladies to go talk to, A, B and C. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.